Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about issues related to trailer tandem slide. So let's get started. So if you're experiencing issues such as the trailer tandems don't slide, or these pins don't go inside, or when you try to slide the tandem, it basically empties your truck tanks and you have to wait for the air to fill up again, both the tractor and the trailer, and your airbags on the tractors get deflated too. So these are some of the issues I'm going to touch up on. So on your trailer, things that you can check that would be causing these issues could be it has two of these springs in your trailer to pull these pins in. When you press this, pull this lever, it sends air to the springs and they pull the pins in so you can slide your tandem. If your pins are not going in, you could have two situations. Actually, three. One could be that this spring is too loose. It's like an $80 item. It's held together by two pins. There's one pin here, one pin here. And it's basically a rubber that compresses and stretches with air pressure. So over time, it can become too loose, too stretched, and that way it won't be able to pull the pins in, pull these pins in when you pull a dust lever out. So that could be your one issue, or the pins that hold this hold the spring in place. There's two of them. There's one on this side, one on this side. And that pin goes through the hole, and there's a cotter pin there that keeps that pin in place. Over time, the cotter pin becomes rusted and it breaks away. And due to vibration of the trailer, the pin comes out, and basically you have a loose spring in the trailer. So it will still be working, but it can't pull the pin because it's no longer mounted to the trailer. It will be just hanging. So that could be another issue. Third issue could be your air hoses are leaking that are going to these springs, or your fittings could be bad. That could be another issue. And also there's another issue. There's this unit that you pull to allow the air into the air springs, or to stop the air going into the air springs. That unit itself that's mounted here could be bad too. So you might want to check that. If it's leaking air when you don't even touch it, when your truck is running, and you come here without even letting the stop the air from cutting off the air from the tractor to the trailer, you come there and you see air leaking through that I don't know what is it called, but if you see excessive amount of excessive amount of air leaking, then this could be bad too. Yeah. So what could you do? So first you gotta diagnose the problem. Another thing is you can get a Windex bottle, and you can put soap in it and water, so make it bubbly, and you can spray on the fitting and the hoses and the springs to see where the leak is at. If your spring is leaking, then you gotta replace the spring, and if your fittings or airlines are leaking, then you gotta replace your airline. Another one important thing is look at your air hoses. If because over time when you get your work done on the trailer, mechanics don't they're in a hurry because they have to look at another trailer or a truck, so they just tight the fittings and you go on your way. And when they hurry things up, they leave bends in the airline, and that bend could restrict the airflow over time. And that was my problem, and one of my fittings was bad for the trailer. So to solve that issue, what I did was I got a quick connect air fittings to take care of the bends in the airline, so the air goes smoothly from one air spring to another without any restrictions. I would use only brass made air fittings for this job because plastic degrades over time, and I believe brass is more heavy duty. And also I would go to a reputable shop that sells good fittings, because these are the things that you don't want to cheap out on. You want to get a good quality fitting that will last you the lifetime of the trailer, hopefully. And so what you want to do is replace the quick connect, replace if you got fittings that are leaking. I would replace it with a quick connect. One, it makes the life a lot easier, and two, it solves the issue, and three, it saves time. Yep. Hopefully this information helps you guys. If you guys like what I show on the channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the ring button. And you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.